Welcome to another hip hop breakdown. Let's get right into it. In the video, real quick, let me skim this back. So in our first video, you see that I'm gonna do the spins, and we're gonna get into spins later. Okay, so you notice that I'm gonna do a quarter turn to the right, 180 degrees. So now it looks like I'm turning to the left, and then I'm going to do a one and a quarter turn with the crisscross at the end. So this is only 1/8 count. So breaking it down, let's go to this video here. I'm going to just show you tempo. Okay, I'm going to count with you. Ready? Here we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. I know that's kind of fast, so don't worry. I'm going to break it down. Let's do it. The next video I'm going to show you is halftime. Let's check this out. 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Okay, so this is the important part. Here we go. When we first start, have your legs apart. How wide? I'm gonna bring the cursor right here. So I say shoulder in class. It's a shoulder width. Okay. What does that mean? That means the width of your shoulder, from shoulder to shoulder. So you bring it down here, my legs are slightly wider than the width of my shoulder. So when your instructors or me say, "Hey, shoulder width apart," that's what I mean. Okay, so if your legs are shorter than that, you're shorter than shoulder width. Shoulder width. Okay, so right here, V did a real good job. So that's before we start. So first, 1. Right on the 1, notice our legs jump in together. Okay, repeating. So both legs has to jump. What I see in class, a common pitfall is a student will jump landing on the right leg instead of the right leg coming to the middle, or the right foot stays put. They just jump here when the body shifts over on top of the location. You don't want to do that. Your body, as I said in the class, for those that were in class, and if you've never taken a class before or with me, when you're practicing this, you want to notice your head, shoulder, V's head, shoulder, they're in a line, in a plane, directly in the middle. Okay, so right when I jump, notice right when I jump, boom, I'm jumping straight up. I'm not jumping to the side. Okay, jumping straight up, and the knee and the leg comes in. This is my 1. On the 1, notice my knee is up in the front. Okay, whereas some of the students, they keep the knee down here when they bring their heels up. That's not what we want. We want the knees up. Okay, that's 1. On the end, notice we both tap. Very good. V, good job. On the end, we tap. 1 and then jump out on the 2. Okay, 1 and 2. Good. 3 and 4. Right on the 3, I'm going to do the other leg. So now I'm going to land on my right leg, so my left knee is up. 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Okay, so that's the drill. That's the first thing you should do. Now, if you have that, then you're going to do the arm. So notice my arms on the 1. Let's rewind again. On the 1. So before the 1, right? On the 8, right here, my arms are out. Okay, right on the 1. Notice I cross my arm. I bring the momentum to the center. This is important because when we start spinning, it's gonna help. Okay, so arms out on the 8, right on the 1. You bring it across your body. That's my 1. Okay, V didn't actually quite get there, but that's all right. She's focusing on the legs, so that's very good. 1 and 2. On the 2, arm goes out. Right? It doesn't come out on the end. Notice the 1. And right on the end, look at my arm. It's still in the position, right? It hasn't come out yet. Right on 2, legs and arm comes out at the same time. That's my 2. Repeat on the 3 and 4, but we're going to reverse side, okay? 3 and 4. Good. And we're just going to repeat this 5 and 6 one more time. 5 and 6. 5 and 6. Immediately after 6, you want to do a crisscross and 7. And right on the end, what I'm doing is I'm crossing my right foot in the front. Now, you see that V does the other leg. It's okay. doesn't really matter for now, okay? Just for unison's sake, for the class, we have the right leg in the front. But if you're practicing at home, you could do the left leg or the right leg. It doesn't matter. But what is important though is you want to counterbalance. So if my right leg is in the front, I'm going to have my left arm in the front. Okay? It counters. Because if you try it, try the opposite way. So I mean, try the same way where if I have the right leg in front and have the right arm in front, you're going to feel weird. It's going to feel really weird. Not counterbalancing. It's almost like when you walk, right? If you try to go right leg and right arm together, that's what it feels like. It feels kind of strange. So anyways, you want to counterbalance. So if my right leg's in front, left arm is in front. If you do the desired switch, you got to make sure you switch arm. Okay, this is and 7. Right on 7, legs out, arms out. And then you hold it. And right on 8, you jump up together. Boom. Okay, so notice V got there a little bit too early, right? So here's 7. I want to hold it, and notice she started jumping before I did. So she was a little bit off beat. So make sure you're aware of the beat, and then finish right on 8. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's watch that halftime video together. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Good. So if you have that, you're ready to move to the next section. So in the next section, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna practice doing a quarter turn. When I say quarter, I mean a 90-degree turn. Okay, so 90-degree turn. Let's watch the video together one time first. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Now, I'm going to do this tempo, okay? I think doing it slowly, you guys are able to try that already. Once you get it tempo, this is what you want to do. So right on the 1, I'm going to immediately turn to my right and look to my right. Okay, here we go. 1, right there, right on the 1. Even though I didn't look, V did a great job. Right on the 1, she's looking to the right. I'm still looking in the mirror. So I should look up to the right on the 1. But however, my body, feet, everything is facing the right. That's what I want. That's the 1. And feet down on the end. 2. Open up on the 2. Okay? Right on the 3, I want to come back to the front. So here's 3. V did a great job. Right on the 3. Boom. Her eyes are to the front. 3 and 4. Very good. Okay. 5 and 6. For this drill, we don't turn back. Okay. You don't want to turn back. So you're just going to turn 1 and 2 to the right. 3 and 4 to the front. 5 and 6, you hold to the center. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So that's the same as our previous drill. Okay. Let's try that one more time. Watch it. So this is a quarter turn. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn back to the center. 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Again, notice my arms working. Okay, and if you can't get that yet, that's all right. Okay, so if you get that quarter turn, now it's time to get a little bit more. You're gonna do a 180-degree turn. Okay, let's watch this video one time together, and then we'll break it down. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Okay, so the first time we do is the same thing. It's a right turn, a quarter turn to the right. Second time, when you turn back, you're going to do a 180-degree turn. Let's watch it slowly. Here we go. 1 and 2 right there. 1 and 2. Notice the 1 and 2, right? Rewind it real quick. 1 and 2. That's a quarter turn. We're facing to the right. 3 and 4. Right on the 3. Let's watch the 3. 3. Notice, here's 3. My turn's a little slow right now. 3 and notice how I'm turning down, right? I'm still turning. Right after the 3, I'm only quarter turn, 3 and as I put my foot down, my body's still turning. 3 and 4. I finish exactly on the 180, okay? So you don't need to get there right away on the 180, okay? You could still catch up. 3 and 4. And then 5 and 6, we're going to turn back and face the front mirror. 5 and 6. Okay, and everything else is the same. and 7, and then finish on the 8. Okay, let's watch that one more time together, and I won't pause it. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Good. If you have that, let's move forward. So the next video, we're gonna turn 1/8. We're gonna turn 90 to the right. When I say 90, I mean 90 degrees, which is a quarter turn. Okay, quarter turn to the right, a half turn to the left, and then a half turn to the right again. Let's watch the tempo together. Okay, here we go. Let's slow-mo this. Here we go. 1 and 2, that's the same. 3 and 4, 3 and 4, that's the same. Now 5 and 6, slow-mo. 5, notice on the 5, right? Right when I got to the 5, I'm still only about a quarter way. 5 and right on the end, because my body continues to turn. 5 and on the 6, now I made my 180 degree, right? 5 and 6 and 7. So I think the difficulty on this part is I'm turning 180 degrees. So it might be kind of confusing at first, but right after you land, you got to get ready to do the crisscross, the and 7 right there, right? That and 7, and then you gotta hold that 7, and then finish on that 8. Okay, one more time. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Good. Got it? We are going to move even further. Okay, we're gonna do a right turn, quarter turn, a half turn, then we're gonna do a 3/4 turn. Let's take a look. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So notice at the end now we are facing the back side. Watch this in slow-mo. Here we go. 1 and 2, right? That's still good. 3 and 4, still the same. Now, to get the spin around, this is where you really want to start using your arm, okay? If you notice that your body can't get the momentum, you can't get the rotation, you bring your arms out to the side, okay? So if I'm turning to the right side, my left arm is really throwing across the body. Use the momentum of the throw, and then bring it tight in. You're going to feel that spin, okay? For a 3/4 turn, you really don't need that much pull. If you want to do a full turn or even 2 turns, some of these really good jazz ballet, turners, they are incredible with it. So anyways, let's take a look. So this is the 5 and 6. Notice on the 5 and right there, 6. Okay, so a little bit quicker on the rotation so you can get there. 5 and 6 immediately, and 7, and then up on the 8. Okay, moving forward, the next one, we are going to do quarter turn, a half turn, and then a full turn. Let's watch this tempo. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Let's watch this together. Slow-mo, here we go. 1 and 2, again, 1 and 2 is the same. We see the 1 and 2. 3 and 4, still the same, right? 3 and 4. Now I really gotta load up. Watch my arm. My left arm is pulled back. I really swing. Okay. Here's 5. Right on the 5. Boom. I got that turn. 5 and so right when I got to the end, I'm about 3/4 way there. 5 and then right on the 6, I open up on the 6. Okay. And then immediately and 7, finish on the 8. Let's watch that one more time together. Here we go. So this is 3 and 4. So notice if you compare my arms to these, she's really not using a lot of the momentum from the arms. So it's a little bit tougher for her to get to spin around. Okay. So here's 5. She's really using her head though. You see that she's using her head to really turn back, and that does help. So this is 5 and right on the end. See, my body's already there. My body caught up. So you see from here, you can see that her body's a little bit, we're about the same, but you can see that she started her turn, right? As we start, we're together, boom, 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 5, and you can tell right now she's losing momentum, 5, and notice my foot right there, see? You cannot be flat. Some of the students I see, look at V's foot. It's a little bit flat, which is more friction. When there's more friction, it's harder to turn. So you want to be, it'll be better even if I get the heel higher, so that I have less point of contact. So here's 5, and right on the end, both feet on the ground on the end. 5, and. So you can see like V's actually doing a 2 jump. She did a 5 right there, 5. Look at her and she's kind of jumping again. The reason why she has to jump is because too much friction on her feet. She won't be able to turn if she doesn't do that. So 5 and then 6, right? Legs out on the 6, and then 7. So by then she's already too late. That's why she's way behind on the move. And 7, 8. Okay, good. So here's our last one. Our last one, we're going for it. We have a quarter turn, a half turn, and then 1 1/4 turn. 1 1/4 turn. So really, you have to throw the arms in. Here we go. Let's watch it together. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Okay, so obviously V wasn't able to get that, and that's okay. It takes practice, guys. Again, this is only her 3rd class, her 3rd ever dance class, let alone a hip hop class. So great job to V. And to any of you out there, if you never tried this before, be patient with it. Okay, practice the no turn, and then practice the quarter turn. It might take you half an hour, it might take you half a day, it might take you half a week. It doesn't matter. And then do the 180 turn. And then slowly, 90 degree by 90 degree, and increase your range. All right. And some of you guys can even go more than 1 1/4, maybe even 2 turns. I know a lot of jazz dancers, incredible turners. You guys will do a lot more. Okay, here we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So that 1 1/4 turn right there. Let's watch it slow mo. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 right there. Now, look at my arm. I'm really loading up. Okay, this arm is really pulled back. Here we go. So load up. Throw my arm across my body. Here's 5. And by the time I'm in, I'm already 3/4. Okay. And 6. So when I landed, I'm actually a little bit short. I'm not quite 360, but close. 5 and 6, immediately, and 7. I quickly adjust, and 7. Now I'm facing the front, and then finish on the 8. All right. Here, let's see what happened to V. What did she do? 1 and 2, 3 and 4. She's gonna start her 5. 5. That's good. That's good. 5. Notice her foot. Notice her foot. Flat. She's not going to be able to turn out of it. 5. Notice that's why she had to jump. She has to do 2 jumps because she's not able to spin on the ball of her feet. Her foot is flat. So notice out there, for any of you guys out there that are trying to spin on a flat foot, you can't do it. It's too hard. Okay? And now she has to jump and then jump again to try to get herself out of it. Okay, so if she had kept her heels off the ground, she might be able to spin. Now also, sometimes there's some really sticky shoes, right? Too much friction is really hard to do this move. So I suggest if you find old pairs of sneakers, wear them out. So nice slick bottom. This will be a lot easier. Okay. All right, guys. So hopefully you guys learned a lot. Hopefully you guys have fun doing this. If you did, hit that like, share this video, and I'll see you in the next video.